What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to this brand new episode of Restoration with Vic. Today we're going to be restoring these Air Force 180 Olympic Barkleys that I picked up on eBay for 25 bucks. When I saw the pictures on the listing, they looked pretty bad, but as soon as they came in and opened up the box, they looked a million times worse, and these also smell like puke. These have a ton of yellowing on the soles, some creasing, obviously need a big old deep clean, and a midsole repaint. I've never restored a pair of these, so it's going to be a challenge for me just because these midsoles have a splatter and gradient effect. Hopefully, I can replicate this paint job back to factory. Enough talking, let's see if these shoes can make a 180 turnaround and be a force to reckon with. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is remove the shoelaces and insert our adjustable rejuvenator shoe tree to size. Shoelaces are out, shoe trees in. For this deep cleaning process, we're going to be using Rejuvenator Street Brush Sneaker Launch System, along with our 16-ounce bottle of Rejuvenator solution and our brass bristle brush. First brush we're going to get started with is a stiff bristle brush to clean up these soles. All done with the stiff bristle brush. Now on to using the brass bristle brush to give these soles a deeper clean. Soles are completely done. They look really good. Now we're going to move on to the next brush, which is the all-purpose, to clean up these uppers. Shoes are fully pre-treated. Before we put the shoe inside the sneaker laundry bag and put them in the washing machine, we're gonna pre-treat the shoelaces inside a collapsible bowl first. Alright, on to the next step, which is my favorite because I don't have to do any work, the washing machine process. As always, we're going to want to use cold water with a regular cycle. And of course, our Rejuvenator Sneaker Laundry Detergent. All we need is a solid ounce. We are back. Shoes are fully dried and clean. They look great, smell great, and taste great. Just kidding, they don't smell great. Now the next thing we're gonna move on to is removing the yellowing off the soles using Salon Care 40 and Saran Wrap. Salon Care 40 and ceramics applied. Now we're gonna put the shoes inside my indoor setup. We are back. Soles are back to white. They look good. Only took me about 30 minutes on each side. Moving on to the next step is these midsoles. First thing we're gonna do is tape off the uppers so we can strip them using acetone and cotton balls. Alright, shoes are fully stripped. Now the next thing we're going to do is remove this tape and retape the shoe, soles included this time. Alright, we are back. Shoes are fully taped up perfectly. The first color we're gonna lay down is the white on this pod, this little pod right here, and over here on this side, using an angler brush. White is nicely laid down on all three pods of the shoe. Now we're gonna move on to the second color, which is this pre-mixed red that matches the original color on this back strip using the same brush. The rest shirt's all done. Now we're gonna move on to the third color, which is navy blue. That's gonna go all around the midsole. Just got done laying down the third color of the midsole. Now we're gonna move on to the fourth color, which is gonna be a gold gradient on both sides of the midsole. First thing we're gonna do is tape off some areas on the midsole so we can airbrush it on. Shoes are taped up, napkined up, and now we're gonna apply this gold paint through the airbrush to create the gradient. Gold's all laid down nice and even on both sides. Now we're gonna move on to the last step on these midsoles, which is adding a splatter effect on the gold using the same blue we use on the midsoles and using a toothbrush. Splatter effect's all done. Now the next thing we're gonna do is remove all this tape and spray them with some Krylon matte finish. Alright YouTube, that is gonna wrap it up on this full restoration on these Air Force 180 Barkley Olympics. Honestly, not gonna lie, these things came out f***ing fantastic all around. Just look at them. Just look at them. The restoration came out on point. Here's the recap on what I did. Gave these shoes a full proper deep clean using Rejuvenator's 3-brush single laundry system. Put these shoes in a single laundry bag, put them in the washing machine along with our single laundry detergent. Got rid of all these deep stains on the uppers, that horrible smell on the shoe, and just look at the laces. Look at these laces, and then look at these laces over here. After the deep cleaning was fully done, I moved on to the soles, removed the yellowing, and brought the soles back to brand new white. After that, moved on to the midsoles. The midsoles came out perfect, but it was the toughest part of this full restoration just because it involved 4 colors, a gradient effect, and a splatter effect. If you look at the splatter effect and gradient, came out perfect. Matches the factory original midsoles. You can find all these products you see right here at rejuvenator.com. Make sure to check out the description below for my promo code, this week's giveaway winner, and how to enter for next week's giveaway. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment below, and if one of you motherfuckers leave another comment below talking about my mustache, I'm gonna lose it. See you guys next Monday.